All right, friends, welcome back to LearnWire. I'm excited about this video because Wordkraft, I really enjoyed using this tool. I did this review for you last week. Unfortunately, it kind of sucked. I ran out of credits way too fast. Nonetheless, Wordkraft watched my video, they liked it, and they offered me a free Tier 1 access to their software just for doing a review for them. They didn't ask me to do the review. This is actually them just gifting this to me because I did a review for them. And so now I want to do another video. I wanted to do another video anyway, so I could actually do a proper demo for you. So nonetheless, this is a tool that I definitely would pick up and would purchase. But you guys already know I have so many of these tools. I can't even keep a full-time VA and myself writing articles with all the AI tools that I have. So, and then I do get some customers that ask, well, why don't I just buy the tool and then refund it? Well, you know what? I'm one of the top affiliates for AppSumo. I have a great relationship with AppSumo, and that would be the worst thing that I could do to my account, which is purchase products and then refund them. And so even for credits, it just is not a good business model for me. So that's why at this point, after doing this for almost 2 years, I have to, of course, I could just expense this. Any software that I buy for my business to do a review, I could also expense as well. And yes, there is that. But with these AI tools, I mean, in a sense, it's almost asinine for me to continue just buying them when I'm never going to use them because I have so many of them, right? And yes, there are some that come out that literally blow my mind as well. But I've learned with experience, and I'm sure a lot of you have as well, where it's, even if it blows your mind, if you already have a ton of these already, you really have to be careful about how you spend your money and your time. So I hope that kind of at least helps you understand what it's like for myself from my desk, in the fact that I like to get a solid review in, and I like to access the tool for free. Many times these companies will actually give me free access, and then I'll go and do the review for them anyways. I'm sure probably 9 times out of 10, if I reach out to any of these tools, they would give me the access if I requested it anyways. But that also takes time as well, right? So that's giving you a little bit more of insight of what it's kind of like running LearnWire and doing these reviews for you. But nonetheless, I did really enjoy Wordkraft last week. You can go back and watch that review. And then this is just going to be a continuation. We're going to spend most of our time writing articles, and I'm going to be able to do a really good demo for you. So this is Wordkraft, one of the latest AI writers on AppSumo. It is doing well with 8 reviews. It looks like it's at 5-star right now. They have a lot of templates in here. Templates are different than the tools themselves because templates are kind of like, I describe them as, it's kind of like AI prompt generation. So they're doing the prompting for you, using their tools and so forth. So, I mean, you're looking at over 100, 110, 120 tools and resources to use inside of Wordkraft. They have 3 plans, starting at $39 at 20,000 words and going up to Tier 3. In Tier 3, you're going to get the 100,000 words generated. So the difference, also, you know, I'm kind of, this is like a rant warning, but basically the difference between, everyone just kind of says, well, I can create all that content for 5 cents with OpenAI. Well, guess what? If that's you, then go to OpenAI and pay your 5 cents and be happy. Me doing these reviews is not to tell you to go and buy this tool and that you shouldn't use OpenAI, and that there isn't a better way to do this, and a smarter, and most importantly, a cheaper way to do this. Okay. What I'm bringing to you is these tools and interfaces and prompting that could make some people's lives easier. And that is what separates the difference between using one of these AI tools versus going to ChatGPT and just using that tool, or using ChatGPT Plus, or using the OpenAI Playground. I'm fully aware of all those tools as well, and I'm fully aware of the cost, which is pennies on the dollar, right? And that's a great way to create content and part of your workflow and everything. And if cost is the number one thing that you're concerned with, then absolutely that's the right direction for you. However, there are many business owners that don't really, cost is not the number one part. ease of use, the access to different tools that ChatGPT and OpenAI Playground do not have for you, which is where these tools, I believe, will still always have a place in the marketplace. Okay. So that is a little rant on that, but the fact that you can come in here, and it is, let's just be honest, these tools right here are far more slicker than anything that OpenAI is giving us. It is just bare bones, what you're going to get with ChatGPT and OpenAI. But the slickness of the interface and the tools that they're providing that make it easier for business owners to create their content. And that is what the different main separator is. And so with that said, when you're looking at a price point, if you are going to complain about $100 one-time fee, and you're going to get 1.2 million words per year for the life of this software, and if you don't have $100 to spend on your business, then maybe you're just getting started or something. But that is a ridiculously generous offer, in my opinion. Yes, you can convert this down and you can get 4 times as much content created if you just go straight to the source, straight to OpenAI. That's great. Go do that. But what you're going to get in this, when we come down and actually log in here and we look at Wordkraft, you're already going to get a playground in here, or a user interface that's far superior than what you're going to get in OpenAI. Okay. And I really, really liked using, so we have Smart Chat. We can come in here and we can, I want to see if this is actually something live. Who won the Warriors game last night? Okay, so I'm going to type that in. I'm sorry, I cannot provide information on specific events real time. Okay, so this is going to be more closely related to what you're going to get with just ChatGPT. So here's a prompt I came up with. Let's just see right over here. Let's see if this Smart Chat can handle something like this, a real world use case. Give me a list of 50 catchy SEO blog titles for my weight loss blog, and all titles have to do with losing weight in the summertime. Give me the list with no quotations. Okay, it timed out. It didn't work. Okay, so I'm gonna come back over here. All right, give me an article outline for how to make money online, and nothing's happening as well. So the Smart Chat is definitely still beta, not really working. We will come back to that when it is working. Image generator. Okay, a photo of a dog at a park that is having fun. 3 variants, generate images. Let's see what it'll do for us over here. Not bad. The dog is jumping, grabbing something, playing fetch. These are definitely images that you could use. A little weird things going on with the legs there, but not enough for people that are to notice, really, right? So I think that's pretty cool. You could probably get photo of a German Shepherd, and let's try that out. I don't know if we can move tools or not while it's generating. I want to click off, but here we go. That was very, very fast. And we have 3 images of a German Shepherd dog at a park. So that's pretty cool. That one's a little weird with the eyes. Probably wouldn't be able to use that one, unfortunately, but these ones we'd be able to use. So not too bad. I don't ever have any luck with business or people images, but definitely with shapes or animals or abstract stuff, AI images works really, really well. I was very impressed with keyword research last time. So we came over here and let's just say lose weight in the summertime. I'm just going to say lose weight in the summer, search, see what it will come up with. The keyword research tool is actually kind of fun. It's simple to use and it's pretty fun to use. It's actually telling us that we have 320 search volume and a medium difficulty level. Looks like we are going to be peaking with this keyword. I think that this is a keyword tool that is something that if you're just getting started, I do think that this is good enough to get you started. It's not going to be Ahrefs or SEMrush, but it is simple enough, and I think that it has just goes over the curb on simplicity and gives you these long tail keywords where you could really come in here. You can ignore the volume. You actually want to go in here and find search terms that have low, like 0 volume to get started. And you can really come in here, healthy snacks for weight loss in summertime. So if we wanted to select that, I'm going to go ahead and copy that just for fun. We know that this is probably the keyword difficulty is going to be low on this one, but just to show you that it's low right here, that's good. And it's not really registering any information or anything like that. But let's just say we want to come in here. And for this one, healthy snacks for weight loss in summer, 10 healthy snack ideas to help you lose weight this summer. Super cool. Let's go ahead and just select that one. They're making this really easy. You can just select from, they're using AI to write these catchy viral SEO titles that you're going to see when you type in this keyword anyways. This is the most of the time it's going to be a listicle of some sort, and it's usually not the exact keyword in the title. We're going to say generate the article. So we have our title up there, we have our keyword, and I don't remember which one that one was. I'm just going to make that our keyword. You can come in here and manually write your titles and your subtitles, your H2s, your H3s, but we're going to say generate article subheadings. So the ease of use of using this tool is really, really good. What I like to see, and this is my favorite workflow. This is very remnant of Copy AI. I really like how easy it is. So we've got all these snack ideas. So we've got 8 right there. We don't really need this one in right here. And I'm not sure what the AI is going to do on that one. I'm going to delete that one. Or we're going to, actually, let's see what the AI is going to do for us, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we do need 10. I'm going to add low carb chips in there, and then I'm going to go, just making some up off the top of my head. This conclusion one, this conclusion needs to, they need to allow us at this point to drag and drop. It's not letting us, so that if you're watching this Wordkraft, at this point, we're making adjustments after we did the AI generation, but we're going to want to probably make some adjustments right here. So I'm going to just do what I can. I'm going to delete this conclusion, and then I'm going to add this right here and just say conclusion. But it would be nice if we could drag and drop. Maybe we can do that. Nope. On the next step, it looks like we're generating the article. All right, so we're going to generate the article real quick. And as you remember, if you watched my last review from last week, my favorite part, as AppSumo says, the golden, what is it? The golden taco or something like that of a software. Well, this one is definitely the ability to add in your images very quickly. So right here, I'm going to go while that's writing, and I'm going to actually log into my lose weight site. I do have a loseweighreport.com website. It's more of a test website, and we'll go and add a new post. We'll come back in over here, and we are at 14%. We'll come back when this is done. Okay, so that actually does take about 4 or 5 minutes. It takes a little bit longer than you would expect, but it did come up with a 2,200 word article right out of the gate for us. 47 paragraphs, 0 images, 0 links, and 13 H2 subheadings. So let's go and check out the content. So this is what I thought was probably going to happen when we had this 10 healthy snack ideas to help you lose weight. It kind of did a mini article in here. So I kind of knew that when I looked at the subheadings that this was probably going to happen on this prompt. So we probably would just delete this. To tell you the truth, I would just remove that whole section right there. And then we'd come down here because we already have our 10. We have a summary. We have a smoothie bowl. Edamame. Here's the low carb chips that we were talking about over here. String cheese and whole grain crackers right here. So we just come back up here, and you could come in here and this is number 1, right? Oops, I need an undo button. Where do they have an undo button? I don't see the undo button, but I'm just going to go like that and make this in H2 like it's supposed to. You could number this list if you wanted to. I'm going to go ahead and just leave it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, we have 10, and then we have a conclusion. In conclusion, healthy snacking is not only beneficial for weight loss, but it's also a great way to provide your body with essential nutrients and energy by incorporating these 10 healthy snack ideas. into your summer routine. You can satisfy your cravings, stay energized, and achieve your weight loss goals. Remember, it's all about balance, and making small changes to your diet can make a big impact on your health. So let's ditch the processed junk food and opt for nutrient-dense snacks that will nourish our bodies and help us feel our best this summer. So it stayed on point. It even brought back summertime right here. We're really talking about summer right there as well. Looking like we're missing a period right there. Overall, incorporating low-carb chips into your snacking routine is a healthy and delicious way to snack on track with your weight loss goals this summer. It just doesn't have the punctuation, but we can quickly go through this. So it is missing some punctuation, which is kind of interesting, but we can come through here, and you could actually come in here and just literally do all the suggestions if you wanted to. I have Grammarly Pro installed, so we don't even have to copy and paste this into our Grammarly account. We can come in here and just make all these simple corrections. This will take you literally 60 to 120 seconds, so 1 to 2 minutes to come through here and put the fixes on this. You can use the free version. It's going to recognize probably about 25 to 50% of what it's recognizing right now. It's going to be good enough to get you by, but if you really are serious about this, you probably want the pro version where you just pay once per year, like $100 or something like that with Grammarly. So I just come up here and fix all this. And this would be I can see how this would be a really, really good workflow where you could bust out probably 3 or 4 per hour once you really, really get the hang of this. We have a nice and healthy 1,900 word article right here. 10 healthy snack ideas to help you lose weight this summer. It did a great job with the listicle type article. Now we can come through here and we can actually, here's how I would use the images feature. So benefits of healthy snacking for weight loss. So I'm literally going to go and just say weight loss right here. I'm going to put weight loss in right there, and we can go and like right here, I'd push enter twice and I would just add the image right there. And then we can add the image alt tags. It would be cool if we could do that right here, but I'm not seeing how we can do that, but you can do that later on. I'm going to go with hummus and just go, and this is really, really going to help us with our workflow, because I'm going to go in here with hummus. And I'm just going to add the image over here. And we have apple slices. We can go apple slices with peanut butter. Let's see if we can actually pull that off and get an image that is that. And we do have, doesn't look like we have apple slices, but we'll go and get some apple slices. Doesn't look like we have apple slices either. So we'll go and see if we can get some peanut butter. And that's fine. We'll go right over here and we will just put in some peanut butter, add the image, and then we will go with hard-boiled eggs and we'll throw that in. So literally you can spend like 2 minutes finding images right here. And I'm actually going to just go with this one here. And let's see if we can find one for string cheese. Nope, no string cheese one. Let's go whole grain crackers and just try crackers. All right. And add the image. So we have all these images that took us literally a couple of minutes, and the blog post looks a lot better, a lot easier to read. You can obviously go in and add links. You can brush this up if you wanted to, but we could finish and do internal and external links on the once we publish this. But the coolest part now, guys, about the tool is that now we're going to be able to come in here and we can just go copy the content, and I'm going to say copy HTML. Copy that. We're going to come back in over here, right up here at the title. I'm going to push Control V, and you're going to see it's going to paste really, really well. I'm going to do one final scan, and it looks like Grammarly is going to find a little bit more once we paste it in here. But you can see right here, we're going to do one final scan and see if there's any content that is just way too big, like right here, probably a return right there. We'll come through here. Anything that's more than about 4 paragraphs, we're going to go in and and fix. So this is probably max paragraphs that I would leave alone. But if it was one more sentence, then these right here, see like how it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. But if it gets to about 6 lines, that's when I'm going to go in there and probably fix it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's too long, so I'll go right in the middle and then I'll push enter. See, so that's kind of how I do formatting, just to make sure that things are broken up. Pretty soon you'll just have an eye for it, where you'll just be able to come through and see it. So looking really good. the last things that I would do is I would say healthy snack ideas. I'm just going to grab that whole thing right there as kind of a keyword. And then we're going to go in and we're going to just left click right there. We're going to put the alt text right there. And then we're just going to go in here. Sometimes it takes a second to get to that point. It's kind of tricky. Sometimes it's really hard to get to that point where you can actually find the alt tag. Looks like it's under block and under settings. So let's see. See, it's recognizing this as a paragraph is the problem. So that's something that you'll run into a little bit. You might have a hard time with the alt tags with these images, but we did get the first one. And it looks like we got, okay, there we go. See, like we left click on this one and then it worked on this one. So I'll just go and click on all the images and just see which ones we can add that to. Even a couple is fine. And then we will go over, we can actually come in here and we'll go back to the dashboard real quick. I'm going to go to templates, all templates, and then let's see if we can just do a control find in meta. No. I don't see a meta description in here. Yeah, they really should have a meta description. And I'm not seeing it. That's crazy. So I'm not seeing a meta description. I could be missing it, but we will go over and I'll just go grab one real quick. We'll come back over to my blog post and we'll throw that in right there. And for set featured image, I'm just going to come in here and go to pixels and say maybe snacks and just grab one. And then what I like to do is I like to push save draft and then go into the URL and I'll healthy snack ideas to help you lose weight this summer. That's fine. We'll leave it like that and we'll publish. We can go and check it out. View post. And here you go. 10 healthy snack ideas to help you lose weight this summer. We've got a nice looking blog post with images that looks like someone put actual time and spent an entire day putting this together. But we did it in a matter of about 10 minutes. So looking pretty good right there. Okay. So I'll do more demos. The video is getting long again, but really, I really like the keyword research feature and the image generator. We could use that as well. And let's just go and look at the article writer over here because that looked different than what we just used. Now, this is the one that I wasn't able to use last time, blog post generator. So I'm going to go and grab a new article topic. And everything's going to be about losing weight this summer. Get your beach body. 10 tips for losing weight this summer. And losing weight this summer is probably going to be the keyword and generate title. But we already kind of have our title. So I should have selected write your own right there, actually. I'm going to add my own title right here. Generate intro. So this is if you want to kind of go through like a more of a wizard type mode. So they actually are just kind of giving you two different ways to write your blog posts. The other way I think is the fast way. This one is going to take you through, I guess they're both fast. I really don't know. I think it's just whatever preference you have. This one is actually going to give you a couple different options and you're going to select which one you like the best. I'm just going to select generate outline. So this one is maybe a little bit more Jasper-like. And the other method is a little bit more copy AI-like. Okay, so we have select your blog section headings. I think it looks pretty good. So let's just select. They probably should have a select all button right there just to easily select them all, but let's just select them all. And you can regenerate your outline or you can generate your full content. So they really both are just two different ways to create. I don't know which one is the latest version and which one they prefer you use. I think it's the other one actually that says that it's newer, but I think this method works really, really well as well. Right now it's generating the full blog post content and it will take a few minutes. We'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so that was taking a while. I don't know what happened to my content, but I don't see my article anywhere. Needless to say, I probably would use the article writer. This one right here is probably going to be your best bet. I do want to do an image. Let's see if we can do an image, if I have been able to do a demo of this or not. All right, so this one is going to be risky, but we are going to have it see what it can come up with for us. When you start looking at AI to create for people and so forth, you're going to get some funny stuff. Yeah, like we probably wouldn't use this stuff right here. A person exercising to lose weight for summer. That is, let's try something else that is healthy, something like that. And I don't know how many this does this. Yeah, so it's doing like cartoonish stuff. So this is actually something that you could use. You could actually use these kind right here. We didn't tell it to do a realistic photo or anything like that. You could actually go into advanced settings right here in order to choose what you want. But I think that that one actually did pretty good right there. So we could actually use that. We probably want to do a different size right over here. And you just push the download button to download that. So actually pretty surprised that it came up with a pretty good one right there. Smart Chat we had some issues with. And remember, you have all those templates that you can look at, all templates. So this is where all the prompting and so forth comes in. There's a lot that you can get done with just using their prompts right here. And then let's see, paraphrase right here. So let's just say we wanted to grab this content right here. I don't know how much it's going to take. Let's just grab half of the content over here and go back in. Paste that in right there. And we are at a max, so 3,000 characters, language. You can go with tone right here and generate content. And I'm going to pay attention to the 4868 over here just to see it's probably going to charge us the credits as well for paraphrasing. Okay, so it paraphrased this. You can see that the word count did go up, so this does cost credits, but it paraphrased Greek yogurt, hummus, so forth. So pretty good job right there, but you won't be able to do an entire article. You can easily copy this or save it right there. So overall, I am liking Wordkraft. We did run into a couple things. Smart Chat didn't work for us. And I don't know what happened to our blog post writer when we tried to write it, but it also timed out and then we didn't end up getting our content under my content. The article writer worked really, really well. And so forth. So I just want to do another full length demo for you guys. Of course, we could spend another hour going over the tool because there are so many different tools to use right over here and templates to use as well. Overall, I think this is a pretty good option to pick up if you want something that's slick and just ready to use. You don't have to worry about APIs and get real technical with using OpenAI or ChatGPT. You can actually just use Wordkraft. They've done all the work for you. And come back over here and just look. They have 3 pricing options right now. I recommend going all in on this one, $117. If you don't have any other AI writers and you're kind of new to the game, this would be a great starter tool to get you started and to get you 100,000 words per month, and you can just pay one time and you'll be able to write 1.2 million words per year on this plan. The link will be below if you want to go support LearnWire and support the Wordkraft AI tool as well. And it looks like they are getting some good reviews as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video.